Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live. It's me, Dan, back again. And this Monday night, it's Manchester United versus Everton at Old Trafford. It's the Monday night kickoff, Monday night football, 8 o'clock. You love to see it. So the team I've gone with, I think it might kind of pick itself. We could see Mason Mount return to like that false nine type of role, but I think it will be, personally, I think it will be Cunha and Bremo and Ahmad, and then Mazzari will be the right wing back or Delo, one of the two, and then obviously the defence will kind of pick itself. Luke Shaw, De Ligt, either Yoro or Maguire, one of the two, and then obviously Lemons in net. So let's start the match. Let's talk about the last league game, which was against Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and yeah, it was a bit of a weird game. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a bit of a weird game. I thought United had the ball most of the first half. I thought they were there for the taking first half. We had a couple of chances to, I'd say, settle the tie, really. Like simple passes that we needed to do, we didn't. And in the end, it kind of cost us in the end, that first half. But like I said, I think we deserved something out of it, and luckily enough, we did get something out of it. But I think we should have beaten them, because like first half we controlled the ball. They were giving us the ball so many times, and they hardly did much with the ball. Lemons, I can't even remember Lemons having a shot to save in the first half actually. But then obviously second half. We got the first goal in the first half. Obviously, it was we pressed high. We somehow got the ball back. It was a mix-up with Van der Ven and someone else, Spurs midfielder. I think was it Sarr. I think he kind of knocked it into Bruno Fernandes, and it kind of fell to Cunha, and then Dorgu crossed it in, and then Bremo like misjudged his header, and then obviously. It was who was it? It was Ahmad with the. Oh, look at that! Bruno Fernandes scored. It was Bruno. It was Ahmad with the cross back into the box, and it's a free header for Mbemo, and we somehow made it 1-0. So yeah, going into half time, 1-0, which was good. I was saying, crack on second half, get this. They're there for the taking. They look really poor for some reason, and then Thomas Frank made a change. He made a change down the left hand side. He brought on Udogi and Odeber. Is it Odeber or whatever his name is? And that kind of changed the game for Tottenham, because it literally worked for them. So obviously they controlled most of the ball. A couple of good saves from Lamens, one from a flick on from Romero, and a flick on and a shot from a corner, I think. Made Lamens save again. It was a good. It was a good couple of saves then. It kind of looked like, by the time it got to like the 80th minute, it looked like we was just going to literally settle for the 1-0 victory. And we can't do that in the Premier League. I know we used to be able to do that like ages ago, but you can't do that in the Premier League. And plus, we don't have the players to do that. What a save. We don't have the players to do that. So I'm not surprised. Is this still the first half? Yeah, it's still the first half. I don't know why it's come up there. I'm still surprised that we somehow, we're still winning 1-0 at like the 80th minute. And then obviously they did eventually score a goal. It was a cross from Erdeberg. So I think it was a Udogi actually. Udogi with the cross into Matthias Tell, I think it was. And he controlled it really well. And he literally, he controlled it really well, and he literally, what a finish that is. He controlled it really well, but then his shot was then deflected off at Matthias de Ligt, and, the bit of luck that Spurs needed, so that was 1-1, and then late on, from a corner, it kind of we cleared it away, it fell to Odegaard, he went for a shot, and then his shot was right at Richarlison, and he kind of, used his head to deflect it towards goal, and he thought he, went mad. He thought he got the winner, and then obviously by that time as well, I forgot to say, we made up all of our substitutions. We had a chance with Sesko. Mason Mount put Sesko through, and then Van de Ven made the last-ditch tackle. And I think from that tackle, he must have got injured because he had to be taken off. So obviously, we was down to 10 men as well. So that didn't help. So, yeah, it looks like it's been confirmed as well. Sesko will be out for the next month or so. So that's going to be harsh for us as well, because obviously we're going to be losing players like Mazauri, Ahmad and Mbeumo for the Copa. I was going to say Copa Americas. It's the It's the Africa Cup of Nations. So yeah, we're going to lose them too. They was free, sorry. So that's going to be a massive miss for us. So obviously we could. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Xerxes start in this game. Maybe he give him a run out against Everton. So we could see Xerxes start, and then obviously we could see Lissandro Martinez start as well for this game with Everton. Anyway, so we went down 2-1, and obviously it looked like they went on to. It looked like they was going to go and win the game, but thankfully we kind of switched on again, and it's nice to see that we don't concede the game late on like we did last season. We've actually got. The players have got that situation, and we got a corner. Bruno Fernandes put a great corner in. The goalkeeper was up as well, so it looked like it was going to be one of them days. But then it floated to the back post where that's going to be a goal. Where what's his name was? Yeah, let's bring on Minu for Casemiro there. I reckon. Actually, we could see Minu start as well when Ahmad and Mbeumo go, because then it'll push Bruno Fernandes up, wouldn't it? But yeah, anyway, so we got the late goal. Matthijs de Ligt, header at the back post. Vicario did get a hand to it, but it was past the line by then, and it went in. Anyway, so yeah, that was 2-2, and thank God we got the result, because losing 2-2, losing 2-1 to a Spurs team where they were down and out first half. They were literally, like I said, they were there for the taking. If we had, if we got a second goal, if it was 2-0 in the half time, we would have won that game easily, like 3-0, I think. But yeah, it was such a poor second half. We can't really blame ourselves. We were down to 10 men. But like I said, we kind of just let them have the ball second half, and in the end, it cost us. So we just can't do that against Everton. Obviously, who we have, we have them. Obviously, I don't know when I'm uploading this video, so I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow night. I might upload it today. I'm recording this on Sunday. So, what about Liverpool yesterday, losing 3-0 to Forest? Who expected that? Even Newcastle beat City, so it's all Arsenal today. If Arsenal beat Spurs today, that'd be good for the title. That'd be good for Arsenal's title race, wouldn't it? It'd be good for us actually as well if we win. If we beat Everton, we'll go above Liverpool and we'll be in the top 5, I think. So that'll be good. But let's see. So obviously we do, like I said, we do have Everton. Everton, obviously themselves, they've had a bit of a mixture this start to the Premier League. Obviously they've got David Moyes as the manager. They've got Jack Grealish, who's come out of nowhere and been playing really well with Everton, as obviously him and Ndiaye. Those are the two players to watch out for. Him and Ndiaye, especially Ndiaye. He's going to be a massive. He's a massive player for Everton. So let's see what happens there. And obviously, we're going to have to be wary on the counter attack. They're quite good on the counter attack, and obviously at home as well. I think they've won their last. Did they win their last home game, or is it a draw? I think it was a draw against Spurs, wasn't it? I think. But we definitely need something against Everton. We need a performance, and hopefully we'll get that performance at Old Trafford. If we don't get a performance, then It will be interesting. It will be, like I said, it will be an interesting game if we don't perform. But I think we will perform against Everton. We could see, obviously, Bruno Fernandes. He likes scoring against Everton. I think he's the most player to score against Everton in the Premier League, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised, if you're making a bet for this game, definitely have Bruno Fernandes to score, because he really loves to score against Everton, I think, if I remember correctly. So let's see what happens. So score prediction is, like I said, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be. I think we've actually got a nice run of games that where we should be able to win most. We should be able to, if we keep playing like we're playing, we should be able to win most of these games that we've got coming up. So, they're all bottom half of the table teams that we've got coming up. So, yeah, we definitely need to get some 3 points along the way. So, we haven't got any of the top 6. So let's see what happens there. But Everton, like I said, I reckon it will be a tough game for United. But I think if United score first, I think we will win the game. I just hope that we don't do like we did against Spurs and, just sit on the 1-0. Try and get the 2-0. Try and knock them down as much as possible. The only thing what we can't do is lose this game. If we lose this game, it'll be talk again about Ruben Amorim being sacked. And to be honest, he shouldn't be the manager. He shouldn't be the manager being talked about being sacked. It should be the Liverpool boss. But anyway, score prediction. I'm going to go... Do you know what? I'm going to go 2-0 United. I think United will get a goal. And I think we'll get a late goal just to ruin the Everton fans' a trip to Old Trafford. So, yeah. There we go. So I'm going to go 2-0 for my scoreline. So I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.